Hello, how is everybody going in ISO? How is the first day that we are able to shove the kids over to the grandparents? Yeah, it's going to be sweet. As those of you who actually watch my videos would know, whenever something comes to my head, the only way to get it out is to somehow do a video or log it somewhere or write a story or do something. So anyway, here's today's. The other day I did a video and only posted it on Instagram. And it was about flipping the script on how you feel about people who are doing direct selling, network marketing, whatever it may be, sending you messages about their product or perhaps sending you messages about the business. Do not get me wrong. I do think it's cringy and I do think it can be very awkward. But what I also want people to have in mind is that I can guarantee you that every single one of my customers and the people that have joined my team are very happy that they did. None of them have been ripped off. They have all got amazing skin and are making money out of it if they've joined the business. They can attest to you that I think I've got about 50 customers if we include consultants and things. I wouldn't still have them if they didn't love the product and if they didn't think that they were getting value and that they didn't think that they were getting fantastic customer service. So I would love for everybody, if you did happen to get a message from me, I do try not to do too many of those, but they work. They work because we have got an amazing product and it is going to help your skin. I honestly can't imagine how anybody has ever made any network marketing business work without an incredible product, because people do stick their nose up at it. People are really opinionated about it. And I get that. I get people can go about it in the wrong way. But I want you to know that every single one of my customers, and I've only ever had, in 3 years, I've only had 2 people cancel their accounts. And they were they weren't because they didn't love the products. They just couldn't be bothered doing their skincare. So I want you to think about that. Not just from me. If you get a message from anybody, have a little bit of a think about the fact that the products could be fantastic for you and they're just trying to make money for themselves or for their family. Most of them, I would hope, are not trying to rip you off. And if you're not interested, simply say, I've had a look at it, hon. It's just not for me. Boom. Okay. It's not my job to convince you to like the product. It's my job to give you the information and all of the before and afters and things like that, so that then you can make the decision as to whether you want to do it or not. I have no interest in forcing people into the business or to use the products, because what do we think about that? If I force you into it, there's a good chance you're not going to like it. But if you choose to do it, if you want to do it, then there's a very good chance that you're going to love the products. So that was the first thing that I wanted to say. The second one was, and I'm going to caption the video this, you do not have to buy my skincare to be my friend. I have got loads of friends that have not even touched the products. Best friends. I've got lots of them. There's 6 of us girls in the same group doing the same thing. It has not changed my relationship with any of these people. So do not feel like I'm going to pressure you at all to buy my products. If you want them, they are there. If you don't, you don't. It hasn't changed any of my relationship with any of my friends. You do not have to buy my skincare to be my friend, which leads me to the other one. You do not have to be my friend to buy my skincare. You might not want to be friends with me. That's cool, but you might want good skincare. And I have a website that you can log on there, you can buy your skincare, and we don't even have to have a conversation. So it can go both ways. So I guess what this video was about, be mindful of judging people that do what I'm doing. Be mindful if they do send you a message. It doesn't mean you have to take it or you have to feel awkward. Simply say, no thanks, I'm not interested. And if they don't leave you alone, well, that's not how I would do it. Any of the people have said to me, thanks for the message, hon. No, I'll have a look at it, or I'm not interested, or whatever it might be. Sure, I want you to do it, But I need you for it to be your decision. I need for you to want to do it. If you're not happy, my business does nothing. If you're not getting great skin, my business fails. Like I said before, I've had 2 people in 3 years cancel their accounts. What does that tell you? My retention rate is extremely high, and that is because the products work. No filter. That is because I will always find the best value, the best deal, the best offer for every single one of my customers, and I will always look after them and never push them to make purchases they don't want to make. That is my thought for the day. 5.5 minute thought. Drop those kids off at the grandparents, peeps.